have been ordered to stay in Rob's truck for the last 20 minutes to warm up, dry my hair, and down as much electrolytes as I possibly can, because apparently I have severe dehydration, which is, yeah, very true. I want to at least try to bike. I don't know how far I'll get, but I have my bike here. I'm warmed up, I dried my hair. I want to just at least give it a shot, because why not? These incredible teammates are taking really good care of me.
Hopefully this passes quickly. I'm Bree. I've lived in Jackson for about 5 years, so this is my 5th summer, and I'm gonna try to do the Moranic tonight.
I live in Jackson, Wyoming, and I've been a climber for 22 years. And recently I've gotten into David Gonzalez's picnics or triathlons in the mountains.
When I found out about these two incredible girls from Jackson and what they were attempting to do on Mount Moran, I knew that we wanted to help showcase that story.
The weather holds, tonight we're gonna go for the Moranic Triathlon. Found it! Woohoo! About to start!
9:08.
9:08.
The Moranic is a locally made triathlon with a mountain stuck in the middle of it that starts at the town square in Jackson Hole. You bike 23 miles to String Lake, hike 30 minutes to the east shore of Lee Lake. We're gonna be swimming in the dark across the lake, and then we have to summit Mount Moran, which is not the highest peak in the Teton Range, but it goes at 5:5. We're bringing a rope because we expect to be delirious, and really just want to be safe in the end. And then you come back. You climb back down, you swim back to the shore of Lee Lake, and you bike back to Jackson. Better than expected so far. Let's hope this is how we feel the entire time.
The story of the Moranic Picnic. Oh boy.
I wanted to push myself and see what I was capable of, and I was completely stoked to do it with a girl.
No girls had attempted to do the Moranic Picnic yet, and we thought it'd be fun to try.
You really have to have a certain amount of grit and endurance to make something like that happen.
I thought I had it in the bag. Getting in the water was when everything started to become really intimidating. Swimming is just glorified drowning.
Finally, we made it to the CMC trail. Yeah! Woohoo! We got to the CMC campsite, which was the last place to fill up water, and kept on hiking. We got up to Drizzlepuss and got the rope out.
Sitting on top of Drizzlepuss, we had like a 20-minute break before we started rappelling. I downed an entire burrito and could have fallen asleep on the spot. I was zonked already.
We left our support crew behind and roped up and wrapped down and began to pitch out the CMC. And that notch.
Excuse me.
So thirsty. But good.
We're kind of thirsty, but it's cool. We'll make it.
Having never really felt the side effects of dehydration, I didn't really think it was the biggest deal
Crashing
in my mind. As just a day. Like, I'll be okay. Something like the Moranic takes a lot of strain and a hell of a mindset. Kelly and I work really well together as partners because we both have a very strong, tough mind.
Whoa! It's like the never-ending summit. Never ends. Goes on and on and on. Bacon for you? Bacon for me? Oh my god. Now we're at the halfway point. So the first rappel went really well, and then we did a little bit of down climbing and hiking down, and we got to the second rappel and roped up, and
I figured that I should have something to eat before rappelling, so I took a quick gel and tied myself onto the rope. I tied my pressik, and I started rappelling. And about halfway through the rappel, I blacked out for a moment. I looked down at Kelly and Kelly, I think I just blacked out.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay.
And it was that weird feeling when you're taking a nap and kind of nod yourself awake and you don't know if you actually fell asleep or not.
Fortunately, we were both using Prosec's during the rappel, so we had a safety backup, and I put her on a fireman's belay.
I had literally forgotten that I was rappelling.
Suddenly, Bree was super pale, really a little bit out of it. She started singing to herself to keep herself perky.
My entire body is trembling. I can't stop shaking. Starting to lose feeling to my legs. I could barely grip my fist, which you need to do in order to tie a knot or hold onto your belay device or hold onto the rope, and it really scared me.
We basically switched modes from trying to finish this triathlon to let's get off this mountain safely.
I felt like shit. I could have fallen asleep on the rock, and then the storms came.
So how's the picnic going so far?
Well, I slept for a couple hours, so it's been pretty good. Now I'm wide awake, and now it's hailing and thundering, and the girls are still en route. And I'm a little concerned for our safety right now.
When we were about 2 traverse pitches away from the notch,
The last thing that I wanted to hear was our support crew yelling down at us.
hey, there's a storm coming, you guys need to hunker down.
It was a better idea for us to traverse across in the beginning of the storm and hunker down in the notch between the climb back up to Drizzlepuss and the CMC route than it was to stay where we were, because no one wants to climb on wet granite.
We ran out the rope, I threw in a bunch of pieces of gear along the way, even though it was a traverse, just in case, lightning or thunder or hail hit.
We started traversing, and it started hailing, and I perked right up. I had a huge adrenaline rush, and somehow I think that storm actually helped me. I think that was really a true sign of our teamwork was when that storm hit. We were so efficient, we're so fast, and so focused on each other's safety of getting off the rock.
It felt really good to see our support crew again, and it's a good feeling to have the scary part over.
We were still having fun, type 2 fun, maybe type 6 fun. We're still stoked to be out in the mountains as a group of ladies.
We're finally getting back on the trail, back down to the boats, and hopefully the swim, if I get some water in me soon.
I didn't drink water for about 10 hours after biking and swimming Crossley Lake and climbing Mount Moran, and almost passed out on a rappel.
Just made it back to the lake. I don't know how many hours it's been a really long time, and I'm completely losing my mind. I'm starting to hallucinate and hear really weird country music.
It's 11 o'clock. And I know we left at 9 o'clock p.m. yesterday. So we're back at the lake, and the ladies are about to go for a nice little swim.
I was really saying that I felt great this morning while we were eating pizza. Not so great now. If I cramp up or start shivering while swimming, I'm bailing. I come first. Not my ego.
Would you do it again?
No.
I was so gone mentally. I was pretending I was swimming across the stars. I promised myself that if I made it to shore, I could throw up. And I did a lot. Seemed wrong in a way to continue on without my partner. I'd gone so far, it just seemed like I should try to finish it, maybe for both of us, in a sense. It's almost 4 in the morning.
3:45.
3:45. So 30 hours and 45 minutes so far. All right, let's make this the longest picnic ever. I got on my bike and I said, try to bike 1 mile. If you feel good after a mile, go 2 miles. 1 mile turned into 2, turned into 5, turned into 10 and 20, and at 5:36 I rolled back into the town square, and then that was really amazing. Oh my God.
When you really step out of your comfort zone and attempt something on this scale, it's not so much about finishing or the success of finishing. It's just the first step out the door.
Wow, that was... I lost my voice. That was insane. Oh my God.
I feel a huge sense of accomplishment. I feel accomplished for failing.
Knowing where your limits are is great, but knowing when to stop, I think will save your life.
Was it fun?
Yeah, I wish Bree were here though. I wish she could have finished with me.
I'm actually proud of myself for making the decision to pull out. I am proud of myself for putting my health above my ego and sticking with my teammate and still supporting her, even though I didn't make it to the end.
The fact that these girls truly tested their friendship and their teamwork, and it's just the fact that they tried showed us all that it's possible.
For me, being in the mountains and doing something like the Moranic with Kelly, it's just a way to have fun and forget all the hardship and just be happy. Be out and do what you love to do and be proud of yourself.
Two minutes from home. You said film it.
Did you see the trophy we got for doing the Moranic? High five!
Yeah.
Yay!
There it is.